What is up, YouTube? KM888 here, and today I'm here for you guys with the deck profile of the two-card combo to make Vortex and Dragoons. Now, I already realized someone already anticipated on the combo that I did and made a video for Vortex and two Dragoons, but sadly I don't think it's going to be more viable than this, just because of the fact that you have to play a couple more bricks in the deck, in the form of the rituals for heralds and going on from there. I think if you want to go something competitive with Pendulum, you'll have to do it like this, and just summon the Vortex and Dragoons, and then go further on with the rest of your actual deck. So yeah. For the deck itself, I'm going to go over the cards really quickly, and I'm going to just point out what their uses are for the builds, and to make the combo more reliable and consistent. So yeah, first things first, you have to play Supreme King Dragon Darkworm. You have to play it as much as possible, while staying inside your 40 card deck, of course, because playing one more Darkworm just lowers the chances of the Pendulum call, and you really want to see Pendulum call, so yeah. In any case, Darkworms. We're playing 3 Darkworms, a gate 0. We're also playing triple Allies Revolution Dragon, which can search our Darkworm. And on top of that, we are playing triple Sky Iris and Terraforming, which can search the Allies Revolution Dragon, which in tandem can search Darkworm. So in this regard, you're already playing 10 Darkworms. If you really want to, you can actually play Foolish Burial, but I don't really think that's going to be too viable. It is another card to get to the Darkworm, but I'd rather use these 10 actual, which also serve other uses. So yeah, the Foolish Burial, the only use it has is actually the Darkworm, maybe to send the O-Line, but I don't think that's a viable strategy at all. But in general, like, this is enough. Then next to it, we have a Odd Eyes package in Persona, Synchron, Arc Pendulum, and of course the Triple Revolution, which I already went over. The thing for these are actually simple. Like, you have Sky Iris, just for the sole purpose to search Darkworm. If you already have a way to Darkworm, then you can search either a low scale in Persona, a high scale in Arc Pendulum Dragon, because the combo where you have full Pendulum scales is 10 times better than the one where you don't have that. And the Odd Eyes Synchron is there to fundate as a level 2 tuner, which you can use if you don't get to O-Lion. Like, O-Lion is the one brick in the deck that makes sure that the combo works, because you need the level 2 tuner to go into your Metal Marsher play, and to go from there. But without any tuner, you can't get there. The Odd Eyes Synchron actually fills that void perfectly, because it's also a level 2 tuner. You can use it with scales to synchro summon, so you can actually make some plays there to go for an Odd Eyes Meteor Burst with, for example, the Persona, and actually combo off. And it's also, of course, just a tuner in case you need to make Needle Fiber. Like, if you have the Darkworm combo, but they Ash the Pendulum Call or something, then you can still special summon Darkworm, normal summon Odd Eyes Synchron, and you still have full combo. The only thing you'll need to have in your hand at that point is a level 4 non-tuner, or any ways to get to Meteor Burst Dragon, or 2 level 7s on the field. That's not really that hard. So yeah, the Odd Eyes Synchron actually puts in work at that point. So yeah. Next up, One Luster Pendulum, the Draco Slayer. The sole reasoning for this is the only Dragon Tuner Pendulum monster in the game. Played for the Odd Eyes Revolution Dragon, just in case you have Darkworm plus Revolution Dragon, then you can normal summon the Luster Pendulum and actually have a tuner on board, so you can go into Halki Firebrax. Its scale effect doesn't really come up. As you see, I'm playing loads and loads of one-offs, so that's not going to be relevant. The fact that it's a Draco Slayer could come up, because I am playing the Exceed Magister Paladin, the Ascending Draco Slayer. If you go that route and you have full scales, at the end you can actually summon the Ascending Draco Slayer and use its effect as well to special summon the Luster, get another plus out of it. Why not? Um, After that, we have the Endymion package in Servant, one Mighty Master, one Jackal King. You really need these, like you want to send the Mighty Master off of the Souls most of the time and special summon the Jackal King from the Servant um, to protect versus hand traps. But you just want to make it as minimal as possible. This is like the minimum you have to run. So why not? We're also playing triple spell power mastery to search out Servant. Having Servant plus combo is just broken. One Garuda to search in the end phase via either the Celestial Magician or the Ascending Draco Slayer. Just accumulate some counters with Celine, and this bad boy becomes a compulsory, like, which is amazing. We have the Noble Dragon Magician and the Performance Spell Celestial Magician, which are your two targets that you want to search off of Pendulum Call. If you hard open them, that's just as good because now you already have them. Um, Noble Dragon also still have another effect. If you have a level 7 or higher odd eyes on the field, like Vortex, Meteor Burst, or Arc Pendulum, you can actually summon it from your hand or graveyard and lower the level of said monster by 4, I believe? Or 2-4? Yeah, you reduce it to 3 to summon it, so it could be an extra body. And in case you already have one of these for your Pendulum Call, I'm also playing one Janke Magician and one Dragon Pit Magician, being a respective low and high scale, depending on what you need, once again. The one Brick O-Lion, and Triple Magician Souls just as an extender. It's the best extender that you have, just dump the Mighty Master or Jackal King to your graveyard, extend from there. So, if you already have Mighty Master and Jackal King, you can still summon the souls by dumping Janke or Dragon Pit. If you dump the Janke, you can actually revive it with Celine, and it's an additional negate for light monsters. So that's something a lot of people probably have forgotten from the old days, but like once per turn during either player's turn, you can target one light monster in the field. That face-up monster has its effects negated until the end of this turn. So yeah, it's another kind of negate. So yeah. Triple Pen Call, Triple Duelist Alliance. If you do have a way, bar draw cards, to see this card faster, please do tell. I would appreciate so. But only playing 6 of these, you sometimes don't draw it. It's a nuisance. But if you see it with Dark Worm, it's crazy. It's just Exodia. One Instant Fusion, again, it's another extender. It's a card that brings out Millennium Ice Restrict, so you can stop hand traps. It's just amazing. Double Magician's Restage and one Right Hand. I had to cut down one card from the deck, and I opted to go for Magician's Restage because it doesn't really combos well with the rest of the combo. But if you have Soul's Restage, that's just amazing. Just as well, having Resage with Instant Fusion is just as good because you can revive the Millennium Ice Restrict a couple of times. Right Hand, of course, being an out for Dark Ruler No More, Forbidden Droplet. It actually protects your spellcaster really well, the Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. This is a spellcaster, so it does fit well with the Right Hand. Triple Sky Iris, Terraforming, and then the Triple Mastery. I've went over these, so yeah. Side deck isn't like up to snuff at all. I haven't tested this out in rated or anything, just a couple of solo duels and a couple of unrated ones where the opponents quickly scooped after seeing Hulk Fibrax, and so it doesn't really matter, but I do feel like you're going to need a lot for going second, because going first you have your combo, but going second you have to grind through, so triple Denko, triple evenly matched and Reboot for the back row decks, and then triple Dark Rule, triple Droplet, and double triple Tactic Talents for the monster matchups, like the combo decks. Also, triple Tactic Talents could come up if you have to face a deck with a lot of hand traps going first, so it's just another thing that you can play at. So yeah. Extra deck. It was really hard for me to pull this together. The only card that it couldn't be combo related at all is the Millennium Ice Restrict, the Relinquished Anima, because they are for the Restage and the Instant Fusion package, like with Souls, and then the Access Code Talker, which you are going to need for going second. So The rest is Dragoons, Vortex, you're summoning them out every combo. And then the standard synchro monsters of having the Marcher to go into Mud Dragon, and then the Tatsunoko to go into the Meteor Burst. So you have these. Then the Exceeds in Magister Paladin, the Ascending Draco Slayer. You use this like crazy amount of times if you open scales. And then the Absolute for the combo. And then for the Link monsters, we have the Crush Sheep, which can be so important to get into your Celine, revive another monster, it's amazing. Halki Fibrax, just for the combo, of course. Linkross, just the same. And then we have Celine, Anima, and Access Codes. So yeah. One thing I do have to note, and that's just amazing, is that Celine, if there are enough counters on the field, it can actually revive the Dragoon of Red Eyes for multiple occasions. So that's just crazy. But yeah, that was it for the deck profile. I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao!